I like that intro too because I used it the other day and I was like, I kind of ate. Hi, I'm Cora J. I hope you're having a great day. Let's talk about why I don't get box braids anymore.
And the only thing I want was being alone.
Obviously, I have box braids now, so that was a little bit of a lie. I do rarely get box braids now, especially in high school. I used to keep me some box braids on me, and I love my box braids long as fuck. And I used to do colors. I had purple. Purple was okay. I loved blue. Burgundy was really nice, but I usually go for this little blonde color, and I love it. I love it so bad. I was that girl. I was that girl with the box braids once upon a time. But that all changed one day when I was at work. One week, I go into work with my afro, and I'm rocking my afro. I'm living my afro real hard. The next week, I come in with some box braids. Just a little insight. I used to work at a place that was kind of a hospital, kind of a nursing home. The residents there were probably around 60, 70 years old. These are people with dementia, people that probably broke a hip, broke a leg, and they're staying there for a few months, maybe a few months turn into a few years, depending on their health and whatnot. There's long term, short term residents, and yada, yada, yada. You really get to know them. So, the week that I came to work with my box braids, right? One of the residents is walking past my desk. I used to be the concierge. I was the one at the desk on the phone cussing people out when it was needed because some people was trying me while I was trying to watch my BoJack Horseman. But anyways, one of the residents walked past me. And this resident, we're gonna call her Miss Rochelle, because that was her name. This lady is a cute little petite bony lady, fragile. You could see her veins, and her hair was very white. That's how old she was. And need I say, this woman was palm colored. You know what I'm saying? She was palm colored. This was a white woman. Okay, let's not beat around the bush because she didn't beat around the bush with me. So this day, she's walking past me. She sees my box braids. She sees that it's not an afro anymore. And she's like, oh my gosh, I love your hair. It is so pretty. This is so much better than what you had last week. I love this so much more. All my flabbers were gassed in. And I just didn't know what the fuck to say to that because why would you have the audacity to say that to me, aka a black woman? You know what I'm saying? Like, that didn't even make no sense to me. So from that day forward, I made a conscious decision to embrace my natural hair more often, just to show the people that I don't give a fuck what you like more. You gonna see this afro, and I want you to see this afro so often that eventually you're like, I don't even know what a braid look like. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna fall in love with this afro, or you're going to peep that I don't care what you think about this afro. Period. So that's the type of time I was on. And since then, I've only got my hair braided maybe like 3, 4 times, realistically. Oh yeah. It's fuck Rochelle. It's fuck Rochelle because of that. R.I.P. to her. It's fuck Rochelle, but especially because her long term roommate is a dark woman. And a few months later, she called her the hard R. I was just like, yeah, we see what type of timing Miss Rochelle is on. So it really is this for her. But may she rest in peace. Contemplating whether I should take that back or not, but it's okay. We gonna let her have it. That was hatred in her heart. May she rest in peace away from that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. That's the story. That's the story, and that was the confirmation for me. And I was really proud of myself for making that decision, and I just felt so bright and new and confident, with my afro, even though it surely is a journey trying to embrace your natural hair. I was never the type of person to hate my natural hair, but there's a lot of misinformation around natural hair community and lack of knowledge around our natural hair. There are things that I learned when I was a child about taking care of my hair that turned out to be some of the worst things to do to your hair. For example, the box braids. Young core didn't understand that the proportions to the size of the part and the size of the braid has to be, balanced, so it wasn't so much tension on my natural hair, and I would see the little white heads of my hair on the root of the base of my braid, and I didn't know what it was at first. And eventually, more closer to the end of my box braid reign, I understood that was my hair being ripped out because it was tugging on my natural hair so much. So basically, box braids are protective styles, which is something that I learned when I was younger. But you also have to pay close attention to how you're doing the box braids, how they feel, and just you have to pay attention to the details of the box braids. Otherwise, they will be the opposite of protective and they will literally rip your hair out. And that's just one example of something that had to be debunked while I was on my natural hair journey, along with learning how to style my natural, kinky, coily short hair. Society doesn't want you to love your hair. My type of hair is the type that's supposed to be bottom of the barrel type of thing, like lock up and call it a day. That's not what I'm finna do. Not out of insecurity, not out of giving up. It's perfectly fine if that is somebody's reason to lock up, but I did want to give it a really genuine try to embrace my hair the way that it grows out of my head. Even though that lady's backhanded compliment and that slight microaggression led me to choose my hair, it kind of was it kind of was good for me because not only am I learning how to love my hair and care for my hair, I'm learning skills to style my hair and I'm learning black hair in general. So I guess, yay. And I do want to say that it makes it a lot easier seeing other black women on social media um on the same journey. One of the creators that I seen doing the same thing was, I think her name is Lip Gloss with a bunch of S's.
I learned how to wear my natural hair untouched. This is how it looked when I woke up. Y'all was talking about all type of moisturizing gel, this is that. I have product in my hair, dude. The hair is very moisturized, bitch. This is just how the hair look. That's what I don't want to run from anymore. This is what the hair want to do, so I have to let it do what it want to do. I want to learn to wear it completely shrunk. I don't want to stretch it. The hair is not meant to be long, will never be long. And it's time society came to terms with that. How you gonna tell me how I was born is ugly? Like, stop fucking playing with me. Anyway, it's a struggle, bitch. I'm fucking struggling. You gonna see, bitch. Like, I'm struggling to accept how it looks so bad.
It's shaped like that from the side.
Anyway, I put this outfit on.
I remember seeing a video of her getting ready for the day, and she literally just took her bonnet off, fluffed her hair out a little bit, and called it a day. And I was like, this is what I want to see. Yes, we should have that option to get out of bed, fluff our hair, water our hair, and get going. Not every morning I want to get up, twist my hair this way, kink it this way, straighten it, comb it. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. This is how my hair is supposed to grow. This is my God-given hair. There's no way that you're gonna tell me that it's ugly. We should have that freedom to be our most authentic self in society, but people just hate when you want to be great. They hate when you be great. So it's kind of a given, but at the same time, cut that shit out, please. Bottom line, I'm very grateful for other creators like her that kind of lead the way and lead by example of what it looks like to embrace your natural hair and what it looks like to, some days not really be confident. I think that in the long run, it does pay off. You just have to not give up on yourself. Another thing that I wanted to touch on with this topic is that you sometimes you would think that white people will be like your number one hater with your natural hair journey. Miss Rochelle is like the only white person that had voiced any discomfort with my natural hair. I have gotten more looks and more negative comments by black people, unfortunately. I wanted to bring this up because I posted a video on my TikTok account just showing off my hairstyle that I had, I guess, recently discovered. I didn't discover it, but it's just like I was messing with my hair and it was just an idea that I had. I applied it in my hair and then I like looped it around and then put a bow on it. I thought it was just so cute It worked with my head shape. It was easy to do. It was protective. And I just loved it, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like this is the fruits of my labor. I'm loving my hair, you know what I'm saying? And I'm learning my hair. Anything that you can do straight out of, a hair wash day, make my life so much easier. But anyways, I posted a video on my TikTok. I can't really feel no type of way because I kind of asked for the opinions. So yeah, I asked for opinions and I showed my hairstyle and I was like, does it give a little girl or what type of thing, And I did get a lot of love and support under that comment section. Love back to y'all. There was one person that was trying to be funny and they said that it was giving Celie from The Color Purple. Now, the first time I watched that movie, I think I was in like ninth grade. So I had to run it back. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, fucking silly. I Googled that shit. And I'm like, I'm not even going to respond to that comment because obviously they're trying to be funny. There's no way that they're not trying to be funny, but maybe they need like a Venn diagram or something because the hairstyles did not look the same. Or at least to me, it didn't look the same because yeah, not to judge my girl Sally. I especially wasn't responding to that comment because next to her username is a monkey emoji. And I'm like, you really playing around, like, haha, funny. Now go about your life, I guess. I don't have energy to give to that. You feel me? But I loved my hairstyle. So if it's not for you, it's not for you. People got it. People understood the assignment. People understood the motion I was on. And yeah, the love outweighed the hate, and that's all I could ever ask for real. So me on my natural hair journey just taught me a lot of self-love. It taught me confidence. It taught me to validate and accept myself, and it taught me a lot about just black hair and black hair management and yada yada yada. So I'm very very happy and I'm satisfied and I'm complete. That's the story on how a white woman's backhanded compliment led me to wear my afro as my main hairstyle now. So, yeah, ate that up. I feel like I'm about to wrap this shit up. If you have any stories that relate, if you have any kind words to share, let me know in the comments. I do read my comments. Just be kind, you know what I'm saying? Leave a like if you liked this video and don't forget to subscribe if this is your vibe. I'll see you again maybe in the next week or two. Peace. Bye. I forgot my outro, bruh.